Ghost in the Shell or Ghost in the Shell. Not so much. Now, this movie is a little bit controversial because people are saying that they have whitewashed the manga. Now, I say, who gives a fuck? I'm saying that what is more important is that we have, potentially, a new franchise with a kick-ass female lead, and we need some more of that. Now, this adaptation has been 20 years in the making, and supposedly Steven Spielberg was going to make it at some stage, and all this other jazz. But what we do have here with the final product is definitely a case of style over substance, but what style it is. Now, director Rupert Sanders, who is a pretty cool visual stylist, and he's only given us in the past Snow White and the Huntsman, he's doing a Blade Runner thing here. Now, if you're going to steal, you might as well steal from the best, and this movie is very cool and very immersive. Now, as for the narrative, we follow Major, which is effectively just a brain that has survived an accident and now has been put into a shiny shell that looks like Scarlett Johansson and is being used for law enforcement. Now, if that sounds familiar, that's because it is, because you've seen it before in a movie called RoboCop. And just like Murphy in RoboCop, we follow Major as she tries to discover her past. But this narrative doesn't really stick the emotional beats, unfortunately. Like most Japanese properties, it's pretty sprawling, and the screenwriters are trying to streamline it. And what they managed to do is kind of make this movie skip from action sequence to action sequence. But what action sequences they are very kick-ass, and they involve kind of this see-through, translucent, invisible suit that Scarlett uses to kick bad guys' asses, and I thought that that was pretty rock and roll. She's supported here by a really cool international cast, and you got Takeshi Kitano, who is really awesome in Japanese gangster movies, and here he's kind of doing that tough guy thing as the chief of police. And Pillow Asbeck, who is a Danish actor, has got real screen presence here, and with his cybernetic eyes and his big blonde hair, I thought that he was really cool screen presence, and that we might see, you know, more of him in the future, hopefully in some action roles. So it doesn't stick everything that this adaptation is going for, and that's going to upset some people because it is such a kind of potent franchise, but as it exists, I would give this one 3 stars. So I'd love to know what you guys think of it. Hit me down in the comments and tell me what you thought.